Hey guys, welcome back to Red Acres Homestead. Trevor here. I'm going to show you guys getting a little soaked feed. We're going to soak the ducks' feed. Got them out in the chicken tractor, the duck tractor. I'm going to show them to you in a minute. But I got a little setup here. Let me pinch this hose off. There we go. Took just a regular feeder. I've been using these for water. I've got another one that I'm going to still keep using for water. But I drilled little tiny holes in there. This, I don't know what size, don't ask me what size bit that is, but it's the smallest bit I had. Just to let the water, I don't want a ton of excess water just sitting on the feed. Because the feed, I'm going to let it soak for a couple hours. Now, if you go to Justin Rhodes' page, he recommends at least 12 hours, and he puts his in a bucket to sort of let it start fermenting. I'm not doing that, and you don't have to do that. That's fine if you want to do fermented feed. But what this does a couple things. Since ducks like water more so than chickens, ducks are more likely to eat wet soaked feed like this. But it helps them, because most things, if you think about it, most things that a duck would eat in the wild is going to be wet. This helps them to digest it by soaking it. So I'm going to soak it for a couple hours, and I'm just going to let it hit it pretty hard and let it kind of get moved around by the water. That's what we want, to make sure that it's turn this water off here. So we're gonna let it do just like that. And you know, you can take your hand and just kind of stir it and make sure it gets all the way at the bottom. You don't have it clumping, just like that. And then we're gonna let it soak for a couple hours, and then we're gonna come out and dump it in here. In the meantime, I'm gonna take you guys over here to the ducks. We've got them out. They survived yesterday, being outside after getting their bath, their swim, whatever you want to call it. After surviving that, I'll take you over here, and they're fine. Got them out here today. It's supposed to peak. Temperature's supposed to peak in the low 60s today, so it's a perfect day for it. I've still got their brooding lamps in case they do get cold. But we left them out here yesterday for about 5.5 hours, maybe a little more. They were out here when we shot the video of them swimming. It was a little before 11 o'clock, about 10:45. And then we put them in here, and they stayed in here till right at almost exactly 4:30. The temperature around 4 o'clock, you know, sunsets around 5 o'clock these days. Temperature around 4 o'clock started to drop, and I noticed them kind of all congregating under their heat lamps. And so we got them out of there. You know, let them go back inside overnight. But that tells me the fact that they were fine, you know, pretty much all day yesterday, and it was in the, I think the highest it got was mid to high 50s. Tells me that these guys are pretty close, and they weren't spending much time under the heat lamps like that. Tells me these guys are pretty close to being able to stay outside, you know, all the time, as long as the temperature isn't getting, you know, it isn't getting too cold. We don't have any days at or below freezing. So here in a week or two, these guys are probably going to be out in the main tractor pretty regularly in just a week or two. Now, for the first week or so, I'll put the lamps out there with them, just in case we do have the temperature dip or something and it's not predicted to, or just in case they get cold. But see, they'll kind of come under the lamps for a minute, and then they'll go somewhere else. They'll just kind of wander off. They'll kind of come over and warm up for a second, and they're off. So this tells me they're fine at this temperature. We're in the high 50s right now, mid to high 50s right now, and it's just going to keep warming up. Like I said, going to peak around the low 60s. So these guys are just about ready here in another. I mean, these guys are a week and a half old. We're talking this Wednesday will be exactly 2 weeks they've been here. They were probably born on a Monday, because they shipped on a Monday, so they're probably born on a Sunday or Monday. So they're actually probably about 2 weeks old now, or tomorrow. But you know, don't get too caught up. And I know what you read online, I know what they recommend at the stores and things like that, but don't get too caught up in the, well, they've got to be at 95 degrees for a week, and then drop it to 90 degrees for a week, and 85, 80, and then once they get down around, you know, 4 to 6 weeks, then they're okay. You know, the quicker you can get them out of that brooder, I think the better. I don't want them spending too much time in there. And this, by having them out on the grass like I've got them today and yesterday, that's cutting down the mess in the brooder exponentially. I mean, I cleaned the brooder out really well yesterday. There's you know, when I put them in there overnight, there's almost no trash, water in the little water catchment. There's some poop in the brooder, but that's gonna happen. But you know, this tells me that these guys are getting just about ready to be out and about on their own, and not free ranging in the yard. We won't do that for a while, but just wanted to give you guys a quick update. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna let these guys stay outside pretty much all day again. I'm gonna give them some of that soaked feed here pretty soon. Got to get them some water. I just put them out here, so I haven't got them any water or food yet. They're kind of nibbling at some grass right now, and running around having a good time, stretching their legs. So I'm gonna go get these guys some food and water. Thanks for checking us out, guys. Subscribe to our page, please. Check out our playlist about the ducks, Duck Days on the Homestead. Got videos coming almost every day. Thanks for checking us out. Trevor with Red Acres Homestead out.